Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ATS Season 3. We are still in Oregon. In the previous episode, we ended in Bend, I believe. Somewhere in the middle of Oregon, looks like. And now we have a job that takes us past Salem towards Astoria. You guys told me I should not miss Astoria. And so here we are. We'll be taking these double pups, carrying 17 tons of furniture from Bend to Astoria, passing by Salem. Thank you for the comments, by the way, on the previous episodes. I have not seen most of them. I think I only saw one, the first episode of the series, because I am still doing this in advance. But thank you for the comments. I'm really liking that. Oh, actually I-5 goes through here. Okay, nice. Cool. Alright. Yes. I was reading a comment in the first episode saying something about a wrong sign. Wow, that's a very good engine sound. Not as close to Grisham, but not too bad. Not too shabby. We are in a Peterbilt 389 today for a change. Although, as always, I forget what kind of transmission we have. 10 Eaton Fuller 10 speed. Yeah, just that. So yeah, there was someone commenting in the first episode about the wrong signage. Like, I think when we first turned off I-84, it was saying 85 instead of 84. So wrong signs and whatnot. Good catch, guys. Good eyes. I didn't even notice that. Right, let's go. I'm sure we are in for a treat because we will be passing by Salem. I think we'll be going through, and looks like it's the other way around. I always get lost with these new industries, these new pickup points. I'm going to hit anything there. Let's go slowly so it doesn't scratch so much. Yeah, have a look at these guys over here. Everybody is looking busy. What is that guy doing? Painting? Oh. Yeah, bounding box is not perfect on that one. Can hit it just a bit. So this might be a new industry, a new company in Oregon. It's called the Heartwood Furniture. Makes sense. Makes sense, I like it. Pretty plain looking trailers, but very clean. I like it as well. How about this one, guys? How about the engine sound in this one? Has this changed? Admittedly, whenever I play ATS, as long as it's not vanilla, and in ATS I didn't used to have a vanilla profile at all, so I would always have Grishboom's engine sounds. So I don't really know anymore the sounds of the default trucks. And so you guys let me know if this sounds like default, if this sounds like the old versions, or if they changed something, alright? Anyway, looks like a very nice weather. Perfect for getting on the road, getting some work done. I like the logo, Heartwood Furniture. And also the entire building as a whole. I like that they actually create these new prefabs, I think you call them. These new buildings, new layouts and whatnot. And that's why I get lost most of the time. Good. Let's keep it. And as I'm recording this, we just finished streaming. Well, it's been a day since we first streamed Oregon, and I'm so happy with the feedback. You guys really love it as well. So the views, the work of SCS in this DLC, it's amazing, and really thankful for the opportunity. Why is that opening there? And that is a very loud shake brake. My goodness. I'm okay with that. Also like the internal sounds that I'm hearing. Although it's not as snappy as the sound fixes mod still. So I think I still like that better. But this is not bad. I mean, before in vanilla I was really hesitating because of the engine sounds, because of the switches, because of those kinds of things. That's why I would mod them immediately. But now the base game itself is getting more and more. It's getting better and better. And so we actually require fewer mods as time goes along. Just not bad, just really good actually, because not everyone is into mods. Some people don't like mods because it complicates things. It introduces a lot of complexity, a lot of possible issues. Oh, I remember this. Didn't we pass through here? Oh no, not really. Oh, we have a train. Let's take a photo. Maybe we can get the train in there. Let's hope that this works. Oh yeah. That can work, yeah, definitely. You can even hide the SUV right behind us because of how large we are. Yeah, that kind of works right there. Remove the blur and take a photo of the... Oh, we can really get rid of it fully. But what we can do is we can do some kind of like wide angle showing the train, showing the truck, hiding the SUV at the back. Nice. I'm good with that. Now I'm a bit scared though, because I realized I'm driving double pops again, articulated trailers again, even though I won't need to reverse this because I don't really have the advanced setting turned on. So the G simple parking doubles, if you're familiar with that parameter, which determines if you need to reverse your trailers in or if you just need to drive them in. I have it to simple parking enabled, which is the default setting. Man, I really love that shake brake. Beautiful. So even though we don't have to reverse it though, I'm still nervous. I'm not too good at these articulated trailers, these doubles, triples, whatnot. We will try. We will give it our best, and hopefully the drop-off point is not that bad. Hopefully it is pretty spacious for my clumsiness. Right lane ends, lots of signs showing that there's an aisle coming, a merging lane. Love it. Man, this engine purrs, huh? Very different sound compared to the 900. What I like about it, even if it kind of lacks a bit on the punch, like I don't know what it's lacking, maybe the bass or something, but it sounds really clean, it sounds really crisp, and you can, like, there is no muffledness, so the audio quality is definitely top notch. I think it's just a matter of a little bit of mixing, maybe a little bit of bass, a little bit of, I don't know, something is missing, but I can't really tell what. Slow down here. I have a bad feeling about this traffic light. Yes! Ah, dang it. I knew it. I knew it. That's what you get when you try to get greedy. And what is that car doing? Swerving left and right. So that's not very good. Getting that penalty this early in the career will not help finances much. But that's fine. We learn from our mistakes. Good. And so as we, by the way, yeah, I was mentioning about the stream and I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys for joining me on that stream. I'm hoping that the second stream is even better. In the first stream, we explored the west area of Oregon. So in this series, we started going east, right? And we explored, we saw the... Why are those not moving? Are those like really in real life like statues or something? They seem like fake things, but they seem like fake things intentionally. Yeah, they're like only black cartons that are propped up. Does anyone know? I know we have a resident Oregon guy in the channel. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the comments. Really like getting the real life stuff. Would you be familiar if this is a thing in real life or not? The fake background, so to speak. Man, this truck looks like Cars, huh? I remember Cars because of this. I think there is actually someone who made a Cars skin for it. Only missing is our eyes and a face over here. Very nice. Beautiful. I think that's very screenshot worthy. Okay, good. Man, this is so scenic, and we are entering the forestry area, and this is exactly what I want. Like, if I look at the map, we were in the center, right? And we're going to the west now. So far, what I've seen is the west side of Oregon is the more green area, the more foresty area, and I like that a lot because it's very different from the usual scenery you get in ATS, which is deserty. The eastern side where we started this series is more deserty. It's not bad, has a lot of interesting stuff in there, but I think personally I'm liking the west more, so that's why we're there. That's where we're going now. We're actually headed to the northwest. Goodness, this is heavy. Purr. Yeah, I think the audio is pretty high quality in terms of the muffled sounds, no muffled sounds and whatnot, but it packs quite a punch. Like it lacks, I don't know how to describe it, soul. It sounds high quality but a bit flat is what I mean. What is that? Oh, nothing, just a sign. Yeah, these trees. Driving with this kind of setting is just so, I don't know. It feels like I have this feeling of, how do I describe it? Like the only thing lacking would be to smell the actual trees. But other than that, I can actually feel like the freshness of it. You know? That's how much I feel about it. How could I feel about these trees on the left, on the right, everywhere you look. And this is why Oregon is a state I really like so far. And I guess this is pretty close to real life. Let us turn on the retarder. Cruise control. Oh, there is no retarder here. Crap. Oh no. This is bad. Jake brake it is. So the problem, and I'm not sure if there is a setting for it, is that this truck doesn't have a retarder. So even when I turn on cruise control, and even if we go beyond the intended speed which I set, it still goes, it doesn't brake, because normally if you have cruise control enabled, your retarder will automatically activate when you go beyond the speed that you want. But this time, because it does not have a retarder, so basically the cruise control is useless. But then I remember there is a setting where you can say, if you don't have a retarder, then use the engine brake when you exceed the speed. But I can't seem to find it. Must be somewhere in the gameplay settings. If you guys know what that is, let me know, okay? Hit me up in the comment section. What time is it anyway? One sec. What is that? Looks like quite abandoned houses. Nice addition to the scenery though. It's 5:26 p.m. Okay. I hope sunset is not anywhere near, because we are a bit of a ways off still. 162 miles, okay, that's fine. So yeah, right, like this one, cruise control does not really have a factor here. Wait a minute, I'll pause the game, right? Because my OCD is getting the better of me. I want to explore it. So automatic parking dialog, let's turn that off. Automatic retarder, automatic engine brake, how about that one? Maybe that's the one. Or is that when I step on the service brakes, the engine brake also enables? I'm not really sure which that is. Yeah. Anyway, let's try it. Maybe it works. So let me try stepping on the pedal, service brakes. Yeah, it does enable itself automatically. So whenever I step on the brakes, you hear that bassy sound, which is the actual jake brake. But maybe it also works with the cruise control. Let's see. So if I do this and I lower down the cruise control speed, no, it doesn't do anything. Look at that. You don't hear a jake brake, you don't hear anything. So no, I still don't know how to do it. It is not this one. This is the jake brake coming together with the service brake, the pedal when you step on it, but not actually using the engine brake instead of the retarder for cruise control. So you guys let me know. I might have passed it then, but for now we do it the manual way, which is immersive, more immersive if you think about it. Just more work as well. So in terms of truck, guys, are you liking this so far? Which do you like better, the W900 or this one? Because I'm okay for either truck, but we have to pick one as our first truck because we are fast approaching level 3. So probably, because I'm still doing advanced recording here, I'll probably hold off on buying a new truck. I'll probably buy a new truck only when I get back, so I can read your comments finally, and I can incorporate it before we buy any truck. Yeah. So no one will get salty. Oh, welcome to Albany. Slow down here. Just passing through. Scrapyard on the right. Fuel station. Lots of different establishments up there. Another fuel station. And we pass it by. I-5, north and south. I think this time it's correct. I think this is really the 5 we're turning into. I think it's time to turn on our lights as well. I do like this interchange though. Very large ramps. Very large, very long merging lanes. Doesn't ask you to merge right after you enter the highway. Beautiful. Yeah, 5 north towards Portland. And now we are approaching Salem. Albany wasn't on the map, was it? Yeah. I guess it was a small town. Albany sounds so familiar, but I'm not sure where I heard it from. Maybe from a TV show or something. But yeah, it doesn't ring a bell so much. So we're approaching Salem, but oh, there it is, yeah. Salem and Bend. Where we came from Bend. So is there a way back to Bend using from here? Via 22? Maybe, huh? Maybe. But for us, we just go straight. Quite different looking interchange there. Very interesting. Salem Discover, there we go, thank you. It's good that you can discover them even just by passing through them on the highway. Can't even see any part of it. But this is good, that there is a pass-through interstate here. So you don't need to stop, you don't need to lose fuel mileage. You can just keep on going straight as you normally do. That's a very nice fine detail there. You saw those like posters under the bridge. Very realistic looking. Here we go, Salem. I like these shots. Is this still Salem? Yeah, maybe. I think so. I think so. Good. And then we'll be going back to Portland, where our home base is, but we will be coming from a different angle, from a different direction. Previously, we started in the center and then we exited east. This time, we're coming from the south, going north, approaching Portland. So I'm hoping we get to see some of the famous bridges that we've been hearing about. Let us see how that works. Oh, that's going really slow. I see buildings up ahead. Must be Portland already. I like it. Yeah, entering Portland, there we go. I wonder if we can also pass through it, or if we need to stop and really pass by the heart of the city. I guess it wouldn't be realistic if we had to stop. Seattle, going there. Oh, there's actually a... Oh my goodness. Was that like a cable car kind of thing? This is so nice looking. And there's even an Impreza right on our side. Yeah, that looks beautiful. Too bad the cable car isn't so visible from this view, but where is it going? It's coming from... So it's going to the city itself, but it's coming from over there. What kind of attraction is that? Very nice. Yeah, very nice. If you do it that way... Oh, this is beautiful. You can see a little of the skyline, the bend, the cable car if you look really close, and Portland Airport sign and the bridge in the distance. Goodness. Now that, I think, is our thumbnail. I like that. Good. Okay, I'm happy. That is pretty cool, I must admit. Although we are on the wrong lane. Bro! Oh no, this is bad. This is bad, sorry. Someone was enjoying too much the photography sessions. And here we go with these bridges. Beautiful interchange. Look at that. How many layers is that? Just melts together. Yeah, and it's not symmetrical, so it's more like abstract looking. Beautiful, look at this. Oh yes. Yeah, like 4 layers of roads piling on top of each other. And I love bridges and interchanges. On the stream, we went to Astoria. We came from the south, but we were like hugging the coast. So we went via 101 North. And we encountered this pretty nice lift bridge. Very interesting. Hopefully we get to that point as well in the series. Maybe next episode we can do that. We'll see. Oh my goodness, yeah. The bridges here are real. So many. And these are just like simple flyovers. Not even the actual large bridges yet, which cross the... I don't know what they cross, the sea or something. Bridges everywhere. I like it. Yeah. Oh yes, you guys corrected me as well. It's not the Dallies, it's the Dolls. Is that right? Silent E. I hope I got that right. There we go. Yes. The one going to the Dolls. And then there was something starting with the letter Y. O M G. What is that road? Oh, I want to go there now. I want to go to the Dolls now. Look at that bridge, guys. Now, maybe we can take a photo from here. And that might be the winner in terms of the screenshot for this episode, because that is truly majestic, and I'm not sure if I can resist taking a photo of that. But maybe when we get up from here, like so. I'm hoping that's enough. Even just from afar I'll be happy, and maybe in the near future we can take a better shot of that. Yeah, there it is. Remove the blur. Oh yeah, we can actually drive through that. Is that kind of like double level thing where one direction is going one way and the other is going on top? I think we have that in San Francisco, but maybe this one looks a bit different. Goodness, look at how beautiful that is, and you see a bit of the skyline over on that side. Yeah, I think that works actually. I think that definitely works. Maybe a bit wider even. No, that's too wide already. Yes. Yes, maybe no. Yes, yes, and yes. Good. Happy bunny. Screenshots. Yeah, during the stream I was taking so many screenshots as well. We got so late in terms of the stream timing because I was too much enjoying the screenshots. Okay, I think we are approaching Astoria now. Slow down. Freeway exit, okay. And we are approaching a traffic light. I know that trick now. You won't fool me twice. Oh, that sounds lovely. I wish they made the engine sound that beautiful. As beautiful as that engine brake sound. Because that is amazing. Actually, maybe I can say auto engine brake. So whenever I brake, it also gets triggered with that beautiful sound. That can be a thing as well. But no, I like to keep it manual, you know. Separate switches for the retarder, the engine brake, and the service brake. We have a train incoming. I like that. We are the future. We are bitumen. Yeah, the SCS specific company ads makes the entire fictional companies more real. Not just that you're not just seeing them in the actual buildings, but in billboards, in trailers, advertisements, and everywhere. Very nice touch. That will give more incentive to keep them instead of replacing them with the real life company mods or whatnot. Although admittedly, having the real company mods is still such an immersive experience. Like having real companies hauling real goods from real companies. Very nice feeling. You feel like you're the guy delivering all the Amazon products or something like that. All the Coke bottles and whatnot. But yeah, totally understand why SCS wouldn't be able to do it. It would be one heck of a licensing issue, having to enable those with all those companies. They would probably have to pay tons, when truthfully you would think that maybe they should be the ones getting paid because they are providing free advertising. Man, it's going dark, but so far I think we were able to enjoy a lot of views, so I'm happy even if it goes dark now. But we won't be able to explore Astoria, but maybe next episode we can. Yeah, we can take the other way, the other route. Maybe we can go through that lift bridge. We will see. Ah yes, trees galore, left and right, everywhere. You can almost smell them. And although I don't know anything about trees, I hardly am able to, well, actually not hardly, I cannot differentiate them at all. Like I can see they look different, but I would have no clue what they are named. But trees are trees, and the more there are, the fresher it feels. That's the extent of my knowledge. But yes, what I'm seeing here, I really like. Also very nice highways, very nicely done interstates. Signs are pretty much complete from my point of view. Although I guess there are some things you could still add. Maybe it's not complete, but very much on the right direction. Like, I think you have those, what do you call them, mile markers to determine how, like, the exits themselves have numbers, but even the miles, the actual highway, has mile markers in there too, so you know if you're headed the right direction. Things like that. I remember, was it Scotsman? I think Scotsman is one of the guys who is very familiar with the exit number. Like if you're dropping off to Los Angeles, he knows which exit that is, which number that is. And if you have those mile markers, you'll have an idea, am I headed the right direction or not? It's very nice to have, but I can imagine it takes a lot of work from SCS. Imagine having to plop down numbers, signages, the entire journey. Fault is on Motors, aka Tesla. Maybe not. I also find it interesting. Oh, what is that? Why is a boat propped up there? Interesting. I find it interesting that even if you're inside the city already, it's still 55. Columbia River Maritime Museum. Ooh, what is that? That one? Maybe, huh? Very nice. And then it just slows down when we reach this part, but that part beforehand, iFlop? Oh, it's a different one, different shops. Maybe you guys will recognize the references, because I would guess the lettering is the same, just the spelling they changed a bit differently so that the licensing won't be an issue. Oh, too fast braking. That bridge I think we saw on the stream as well. Beautiful, although I don't think you can drive on it yet. I think that might be going to Washington. Somewhat. I like how you actually drive through the city here. All the buildings left and right, and this is like a one-way road. Very nice. Oh no. Thankfully, no more penalty. Yeah, that one. Lucky? I was thinking it was an IHOP from afar. The lettering was a bit similar to IHOP, which is in-game as iFlop, if you guys have seen that. I think they started adding that in New Mexico, and they have it here as well. Very nice. How are we doing on fuel? I think we need... no, we're there. Upper right dial from the steering wheel. It's like middle. Very good. Okay. And we are almost there. I'm seeing the destination already on the GPS. I'm still wishing for the logging trailer though to be ownable. From what you've seen on the stream, it's not ownable yet. There is no option to own that kind of trailer, but I'm hoping that gets added eventually. Also, by the time you're watching this, Oregon would have released already, so I'm not sure if they had any surprises for us. As I'm recording this, Oregon is still not released, so I'm not sure if there's any new truck or whatsoever. If there is a new truck, indeed, because there have been rumors, then there is no question about it. We know which our first truck should be, and I'm really hoping that there is. I'm hoping the Volvo VNL gets released. We will see. I'm going to keep hoping. Where is that? There's a turning lane somewhere. And where is this going? This ramp up towards the beautiful bridge. Ah, it's the one going there. Nice. Someday I'm going to go through there, even if it ends, even if it leads to a dead end. I'm going to go on top of that bridge and just take photos. Astoria port, that's where we're going. Ah, yes, I remember this from the stream. We passed this by, but we didn't enter it. We get a bit more space in here, just for allowance. Train? Yes, no? Maybe? Very loud. Here is our entrance, and it has a gate. Fancy. Okay, shouldn't be that bad. Should be a straight delivery. Looks like we have enough space over there, so I'm not too nervous. But that post can complicate things. That lamppost on the left, that one. But we will see. Okay, cleared that one. And still, performance has been very smooth, hasn't it? I remember getting a bit of lag during the stream, but that's not about the game. Nothing happened, guys. I didn't scratch my my air filters on the wall. Nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. As I said, nothing happened. No one saw that. And from here, straight on. Please, ding for me. Oh my goodness. Really? Really? OMG. Really did not go. I underestimated it. Maybe we can reverse. Maybe we can get lucky and reverse it. Don't tell me I have to skip this again. Oh no! No! Maybe we can stay here. How about that one? Come on. Nope, doesn't work. This game hates me. Absolutely hates me. Okay, let's go around. See how to do this. So, how do we turn around and make it work? Coming from here might be a tricky thing, but maybe we can get lucky. Let's try it one time. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, I cry. Oh, come on. These long-nose trucks. Long-nose American trucks are really getting to me. Really? That long? The least you could do is show us a train, just so it will be a bit of an eye candy. Yeah, that's a bit too windy. I doubt it will work. Scratching through the pole. Yeah, that's the complication I saw. The dispatcher might not be too happy with our work. Let's hug the left side. Hope that's enough. Getting as close as I can here, and then let me swerve it up a bit, like so. Is that the way to go? Come on. There we go. Phew. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. I really hate these trailers so hard. Love driving them, hate parking them. Too finicky. Good. 228 miles, that is enough to jump us to level 3. I will still not buy a truck though, in the hopes that SCS has something up their sleeve. But yes, we will see. Do we get fragile? Long distance? Fragile? No, not fragile, I guess. So we can unlock more of the stuff. Anyway, let's leave it there for now, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode, right? That will be, the next episode will be the last advanced recording. the one after that, we will probably buy a truck, and I should be back by then, so I should be able to read all your comments. So, but yeah, keep the comments coming. I'll read them all. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button, comment, share if you are enjoying this series, alright? Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Catch you in the next one in Clumsy Trucking. Bye-bye.